DCUO on PS5, let's go. Let's hit that button and get this started. All right, yeah, my profile. Let's jump into it. Let's see. DCUO Universe Online. This PS4, wait, what? Come on, no, this can't be it. All right, the screen looks the same. Not much change there. Oh no, no, let's log in. Wait a minute, it looks exactly the same. What is going on? I was expecting some like next level graphics like Cyberpunk. Wait a minute, it does look like Cyberpunk. No! 3 weeks. 3 weeks is the time that has taken me to make a DC Universe Online video. Lack of content? No, there's plenty to do in the game. Is the game no longer fun? No, hell no. The game is super fun, especially when you are in raids and playing with friends and whatnot. Super fun, man, super fun. Are the graphics terrible? No, they're not if you're playing on a PlayStation 3. Lack of motivation in part. That is correct, because I logged into the game on next gen and it felt exactly the same. And I know many of you guys that were able to snatch a PlayStation 5 and that play this game felt the same exact way. Hope is the word that I was looking for. I lost a little bit of hope, but I did a little bit of digging, and as many of you guys may know, it's the 10th anniversary of DC Universe Online, and I came across the senior producer's letter that they put out a few days ago. Now, just a fair warning, we are going to read the blog. Don't be a hater and say, bruh, you just read from the blog. What kind of content is this? This is clickbait. Well, you just did. You just heard my opinion, my reaction to this game still looking like PlayStation 3. I dare to say PlayStation 2 even. I wouldn't go far as PlayStation 1 though. But before, let's take a look at my beautiful logo, just because. Yeah, I paid for it, so might as well put it to good use, right? Anyways, I'm just rambling now. So here's the letter. This is gonna be helpful for you guys that really don't touch the forums. I don't touch them. I lurk around more than I should, but I should start posting more. Anyways, 10th anniversary producers letter. 10-year anniversary, 10 years of DC Universe Online. Hello and happy anniversary. Before I get into the news, I want to thank everyone for supporting us through this year and in these challenging times. It warms my heart that we have been able to get through the last year together, and that DCUO has been a place of connection and normalcy in an increasingly disconnected and chaotic world. Well, in that case, yes, but as you know, this year isn't just our anniversary, this is our 10th anniversary. So with thanks and celebration, we have rolled out a ton of free gifts through the end of the month, including a new CR290 character advance. Ooh, yo, who should I use this on? Maybe my tank? Just log in before January 31st to claim your gift and enjoy our appreciation. Are you guys gonna use this character advance? If so, on which one, on which build that you have going in the background? Let me know in the comment section below. I'm interested to hear about that. Remember also that the anniversary event is already live, and it is bigger and better than ever for this momentous occasion. For some reason, I can't read today, and as you all may know, yes, English is my second language, so yeah, you might hear some accent here and there. Whatever, I don't care. The open world has been entirely redone, and the team has put together what I think is one of our best raids, the Speed Force Flux event raid, an elite raid. Make sure to check it out. You know, I haven't, so it's gonna come up in one of the next videos. Looking back, we have had an amazing 10 years, and it is thanks to the passion of everyone involved, of our players, our developers, our partners, and yes, our vocal community, who never let us rest and always push us to be better and do more. Yes, we do tend to nag along. It takes every one of us, and you, and the proof is in the last decade of adventures. It says over the 10 years, we have launched DCUO on 5 different platforms, released 39 episodes, over 10 games updates, and continually push the boundaries to improve our content, our systems, our art and stories, and our tech in ways no one would have ever thought possible back in 2011. I want to position us so that we can continue that trend for another 10 years. Wow, they're another 10 years. They're thinking about just so we can now all assume that this game is gonna be around for a while. They're doing that good, that well. I was reading a few articles, and in one of those articles it said that currently DCUO has around 400k concurrent users, and then 40k or 50k subscribers, which really isn't that bad. Last year brought a lot of changes for the game and our studio, including rebranding as Dimensional Inc. and our recent partnership with EG7. These developments also serve to set us up for another decade of DCUO, and I am incredibly excited about what's to come. I'm hoping it's good. While I won't be able to share the next decade's plan, I am here to share a bit about what's next in 2021. The next episode is well underway and already starting to come together. In episode 40 already, we'll use Flashpoint as our source of inspiration, matched with a more traditional content structure after several episodes focus on the new and different. More on that in the upcoming months. Well, the coming months. Episode 40, guys, Flashpoint. That's gonna be their source of inspiration. What did you think it's gonna, how do you think that's gonna look like? I don't know, something around Flash or of some sort. I don't know. Anything could come to mind at this point. Now, this is the part that I am excited about. If you read further, if you read ahead of me, you suck, all right? Be patient with me. I don't read that fast. So it says, later in this year, we will have our official PlayStation 5 native client launched. Honestly, this was my expectation whenever the PlayStation 5 launched, because this game has been around for so long, since PlayStation 3, right? So I was like, I bet this game is gonna come out or launch on PlayStation 5 built from the ground up with better graphics, a little bit better, not too crappy-ish, still cartoonish, but kind of Zelda level, Breath of the Wild level, which I think it would be great. Let me know what you think. So let's continue on. It says native client launch, PlayStation 5 native client launch, with a set of changes focused on how to make DCUO look and play best on that new platform. That means a lot. This means a lot. This could mean a lot. I'm talking about graphics, like I just mentioned, and also I guess faster loading speeds. They could implement the DualSense controller features, for example, if you're flying, if your hero flies, you can tilt the control like this, to kind of direct your flight, the direction of your flight. So that would be pretty cool. I have no idea what they would do with super speed, but I think it would be a really cool feature. And again, they're emphasizing on that part. Additionally, we will be looking into how to further bring graphical improvements to the game to keep pace with modern hardware. Thank you. This is what I needed to hear. Thank you. No speculations. They are going to improve the graphics of this game on next gen. While the options are many and details few right now, we expect to make a combination of art and engine improvements to really make the game shine. Man, no wonder they're planning on being around for the next decade. Man, I might even get to play this with my son once he gets the sense of what playing video games is. When we get to mid-year, we will focus on how we can improve the game for new and returning players to smooth out some of these rougher edges and better handle the vast amount of content 10 years tends to accumulate. I agree, and you know what else you should work on your paywall, bro. For real. Don't get me wrong, you get a lot for the subscription. This whole year, it took me this whole year, well, this past year, not this year, 2020, to get through all the DLCs. Now I still have a bunch of feats that I have to collect and whatnot, so there's still a lot that I have to do. That's why I said at the beginning, there's a lot of content. It just feels the same, and it's felt the same for the past 10 years. So it says we also have plans for a special piece of content you have long been surviving the wait for, and I'm happy to say that we have expanded the team recently, hiring new allies with a focus on creating features and updates for the game. One of the best things about working on a game like DCUO is the sense of community it creates and how it grows over such a long period of time. Passion, the discussions, and the wonder never gets old. So thank you again for 10 years, and here's to another 10 I know we will build and enjoy together. Landon Pandarus Falls, senior producer of DCUO. Three main things that I got from this is that yes, it's coming to PlayStation 5 later down this year. Graphics are going to be improved and more features are going to be added to the game. Features, I always say features, it's features. Let me know what your thoughts are on this announcement. Does this give you a little bit sense of hope? If you've been away from the game for a minute, does this make you want to come back, or are you gonna wait for this next update or this next gem version of the game, or you're just like, man, I'm done with this game? Let me know your thoughts on the comment section below. This was pretty much it for this video. I hope you found this informative, and I certainly did throw my thoughts into this. So yes, I will see you guys on the next video. Haze out.